Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Mighty. Thank you very much and you are welcome to All Things Mighty. To those that are new, you are welcome. This is a channel about lifestyle, vlog, traveling and food. Thank you very much for taking your time to view this. Please do subscribe and like. And to those that are my subscribers that are always there commenting and showing love, thank you very much. So today guys, I thought I'd join the topic that has been in everyone's mouth for the past weeks. I thought that I should just jump on the boat and also discuss the trending Tinder swindler. It has been trending on Netflix. It's number 10 in the country. When you go on social media, it's everywhere. It's trending internationally. So I recently watched this Tinder swindler and I was blown away, guys, because I was like, guys, where do these people live? Like, how do you... So guys, I'm just going to give you a little brief because it's so long. I would really recommend that you go watch it. But I'm just going to give you a brief quickly so I can just give my own opinion and views because I am South African and I have never met anyone that has been a victim of this, and I don't see that happening with the South African hands, yo. So guys, it's about this guy called Simon Levy. He's a son, he's a prince of diamonds. His father is a billionaire, apparently. That's what his profile say. So he has a profile on Tinder. Tinder is a dating app where people meet for love, hookups and whatever. I'm not on dating apps, I wouldn't know how it works. So he's on Tinder there. He's got a link that will also connect you to his Instagram so that you can see his fancy lifestyle. Someone looks like a regular guy, guys. He looks like a regular guy with some accent that is questionable to me. So, and also I'd like to advise you that the opinions that I shared here are just my own views. I'm just giving you my 2 minutes opinion, 2 seconds, 2 cent opinion to say ha. So, he's got a profile there. With that profile, he meets women and he scams them, all in the name of love. There are 3 ladies in that documentary that are saying they are victims. He meets them, he takes them to expensive hotels, and he shows them his fancy lifestyle and all the glitz and glamour. They all fly private jets. All of them have similar experiences. He sends the same voice notes, he sends the same messages, he just forwards them the same time. Women have reported after this documentary is released, when he was now shown internationally, women all over Europe, mostly Europe rather, came out and said we're all victims of this guy. He's wanted in 7 different countries in Europe. This guy was born in Israel, a regular guy. But I will not call him regular because he's also wanted in Israel. He was wanted in Israel, but he's not wanted for this love issue. Because you know, the victims of this love issue sometimes it just depend where you're from, guys. Here, in my country, victim will just be like someone is dribbling you. But not because now they've scammed you of money. In SA, it's rare. Maybe it happens, I don't know. Maybe somewhere, somehow, but I don't know. Maybe it's not like we don't have money, but we don't just play with money like that. We don't just give out our money like that recklessly because we love you and we take loans. No. So let me just give you a hint so that you know what we're going to discuss. Because I believe it's going to be wrong for me to discuss whatever story step by step, but I'm just going to give you hints and then I'll give my opinions. And guys, please do comments. And if you believe that whatever I've said is incorrect, is wrong, whatever you feel that I'm being harsh, whatever, but it's my view. So this guy does the same thing. He meets you there. So this first girl is the victim, like she's like the victim guys, cause shame you. This girl meets him and goes on Tinder, click on what it says matches. When it matches, the guy calls you in few minutes. After just matching, calls in few minutes, here I would like to meet you. I'll be in wherever your country, in town tomorrow, can we hook up? Red flag number 1. I don't just meet you and then you call. Why are you available? You say you're a son of a billionaire, Levy family, what, a son, a prince of diamonds, but whenever you are on dating apps and you're available to respond within minutes, nah, red flag. Takes them to the hotel. The same girl says they go there, they meet. She just saw him walking. She even got to the hotel so fast. Here, when you ask a girl out and you say let's meet at a hotel or wherever at the mall, she will not be there early. She will intentionally come 3 hours later or not even come at all. You just met me and now we meet. I must now even be early to meet you in a hotel. I don't even know you. Why? Am I desperate? We don't do it like that here. Number 2, they meet there, he orders everything, they're greeting him at the corridors, and she believes, wow, the looks expensive. The day that they've met, the guy is discussing the next week is going out of the country to celebrate the child's birthday. He's got a child. Can she come? She says yes, without saying, I'm gonna think about it. Guys, try say I'll think about it sometimes. She now meets the guy. They sent the message to her friends before leaving the country. Their friends were like, no, guy, you can't just do that. You just met the guy, now you're willing to risk your life. You don't know if he's a human trafficker or whatever it is. And you know what she does? She responds and says, YOLO. She leaves the country with this guy. And he now shows her this life, private jets, kisses, whatever, and they hook up. The same day they've met, they're all doing stuff. Hey, it's nice, it's yeah. The second girl as well, the same thing, but they didn't connect. They only became friends because there was no romantic connection. But she also kind of got hooked because of money. The third one, when she narrates in the document, is that they've been together for 14 months, but it was the same experiences as the other ones. They all got hooked after they saw that fancy lifestyle. So guys, after a few months of dating you, okay, within the weeks of dating you, sends you good morning messages, voice notes all the time, and the other one says send her, ask for location, send her this big bouquet of flowers, and this one says that this day I was having a birthday, he flew and came to see me because I was just having a birthday. So all this thing, when you look at it, it was just this fancy lifestyle, this expensive soft life that he was portraying and giving them. So all these girls kind of get hooked because of what he was providing in terms of financial benefits. He was just there. You know. So they all kind of fell for it. So after a few months of dating you, he's gonna ask you for money, and he says that he's got enemies that are after him. He's gonna send you a picture of his bodyguard being injured or in an ambulance, and he's also injured, and he will tell you that they're sending him pictures. Some people are trying to kill him, not even people, enemies. My enemies are after me. He forwards the same voice note to everyone, send the same pictures to all the women that he's with. And because the ladies have already fallen in love with him, they do the same thing. Later on, he's gonna ask you to look for an apartment that's all moving together. You will do all those things together, and it's all fancy. So all these girls are saying that they are victims, they have been used by him, he broke their hearts. But baby girls, what did you see also? You saw his profile, you saw the link, you click, it took you to his Instagram, you saw all the Gucci, you saw all the LVs, and you also kind of hooked. So you want soft life, he wants soft life. So y'all are all hustlers. And you got hustled, you were all hustling each other, but you got hustled more. But y'all are saying in the name of love. He gave you some love, Nana, there, before you could start scamming you. And then after doing all these things, he will start asking them for money. He will say, no, I've got money issues. I can't be using my credit cards because my credit card are being traced. And this is the situation. Please come through for me, baby. Bring cash. And all these ladies are bringing cash. The ladies are getting loans. But now, he doesn't just ask once. This guy asks once. He asks twice. He asks 3 times, 4, 5. And this lady keeps getting loans and loans. Especially with the first girl. She keeps going on for more. She keeps getting loans. After getting loans now, she increased your credit card limit. This girl even gets to a time where she was increasing the credit card limit. And American sister was like, no. This guy even had to fake documents for her to go now. Increase limit. She kept increasing because this guy doesn't even lie. Whenever he's with people, it's a group. She will be paying for hotels, for flight tickets. But when do you say now it's enough? How do you help a person to a point where you say it's enough? Even if it's a lady scamming a guy, when does this guy say it's enough? My throat is really empty. When do you say enough is enough? When do you say I can't take the loan anymore? When do you say I can't use my credit card anymore? Because none of these ladies have ever said to Simon, stop. And also, when they did all those matching things, they're the one that click on his profile. Guys, I'm all about ladies. Ladies empowerment, it's me. I support women. But when do we stop putting ourselves in such situations. How do I take loans for some guy? He says, I'm gonna come to your family. He makes the lady now says, he stood me up and my family was waiting for me because he said his enemies were after him. There were just so many red flags there. Like red flags were there. But no, all the ladies ignored the red flags. They ignored the red flags. We know either it's an abuser, either it's a scammer. There will always be red flags. There will always be some sign. But we always ignore those things because you know what? We want the soft line. This first girl kept making evidence and references of movies, of Beauty and the Beast, how the Prince Charming came in and saved. Guys, stop watching movies. Hey, Marilyn Monroe in this movie said, guys, stop watching movies. We live in the real world. Besides being scammed money, you could be killed. You don't just go to the hotel. And why don't you, because at the end, this first lady who was a victim started investigating this guy and finding facts about him that he's from Israel and he's just, even a felon in his country is wanted. He has fled the country, the authorities that are looking for him. But it was not because of dating, it was other crimes that he has committed that side. The same energy that she has used, she could have used it, at least use Google then. There's some of the pictures where he has photoshopped him and the family of Tel Aviv, but still it was not enough. She was so good when at the end where he was being, she even managed to expose him that we watch him on Netflix now. But the time that she was in it, when she was seeing the soft life, she did not even think of it. Guys, there will not be a prince of whatever just on Tinder trying to find some girl just in jail on their spare time. There are guys who are looking for love. Yes, it's fine. But don't just be now because you're desperate or because now there's money. If you want the soft life, work hard for it. And all those ladies, I will not say that they were on the same level with him. They were on the same level because they could afford. But no, guys. Most of y'all all made references of money. You were making reference of, oh, we saw this and this is what he did and this. So he paid himself with what he has spent on you. Some of the money that you're saying that he's owing you, he was just paying himself. So he uses this one's money to please the other one. So it's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle. But guys, just know when it's enough to be used by someone. And also, we could stop all this thing of us being victims all the time. Let's just use our medulla. Because no. Why are we so desperate for love? It was enough that the girl could be crying and say that I love this man and he broke my heart. But now he broke your heart, number one. Number two, now you are a victim. You are blacklisted in your country. You can't buy a house, you can't buy a car. Your name is ruined. But now, it's enough to cry over one thing. Choose your battles. You can't just, no. Me and you, we are meeting because of love, right? Let's deal with the matter of love. Why are you now telling me to get a loan for you? For what? Not here. I saw a meme of here in South Africa where the lady's like, send me money to listen to the voice note. Send me money to go to town. When you go to town, it's like, no, it's offline. We don't work like that, honey. You will be put on offline. We don't do that thing here. Is it because we don't have money? I will not say we don't have money. Even we have money, but we always calculate it. Let's start being calculating everything. When it's just too good to be true. It's indeed too good to be true. Because at the end of the day, the guy got arrested. He served in his country, in Israel, for not the scams that he did. He's out now. He's enjoying life. He's dating some Israeli model. He's even, as I read somewhere, that he's even signing a Hollywood documentary about a dating show. He even has some online thing where he's giving business tips. He's now famous. He's enjoying life. And those girls are blacklisted and heartbroken. They'll never trust any man. So let's just learn from this, guys. We're not saying that the lady went away unwise, but we're saying that let's not ignore the red flags. Let's just stop watching movies and thinking that movies are our realities, so that tomorrow we can be victims. Those were just my view, guys. It's just my opinion. What are you saying? Go watch it. If you've watched it, please leave a comment. I just thought it's very interesting and I thought I should discuss it. Those are just my views. So thank you very much for taking your time and watching the video. Please do subscribe, like, hit the bell button, and comment and show some love. Share the video, guys, with your friends, your enemies, and whoever that you would like to. See you on my next video. God bless.